So hello everyone, my name is Connor and I'm currently working as part of the capacity building team in ESA, and I'll take you through our broad activities that we do each year. So we primarily focus on delivering in-person courses throughout Europe and the wider world, which focus on utilizing the data that we produce through the Copernicus program as well as through the third-party missions for our member states, for cooperating states and associated states. So yes, worldwide plus Europe. We also deliver these online courses, which we primarily do through the CEOS network, through WGCAP-D. And we kind of do this on a yearly basis. We've done a lot with NASA, the UN, DLR, and ISRO. Last year, we covered some training courses with ISRO on the use of polarimetric data, and then also INSAR. We also do MOOCs, which I'll cover towards the end of this, where we have these different websites that we upload MOOCs that we believe are most beneficial towards the users across various disciplines. And then every year we have these challenges. We run 2 per year at ESRIN, which kind of focus on bringing in PhD students to really learn the fundamentals of how they can work with some tools that we produce, platforms such as the DPSDL platform and then OpenEO, just so they can really understand how they can do these multi-data set fusions and really work towards tackling the key challenges within their system science. So yeah, and then at the bottom is kind of like an overview of the different kind of tools that we've developed within ESA. So as of 2026, we've currently delivered 1 training course so far. It was in Ljubljana in Slovenia from the 2nd to the 6th of February. And it was focused on teaching university students, so primarily masters, PhD, and then also early career researchers on how they can fully utilize and understand the actual process and principles of radar polarimetry, INSAR, tomographic processing, and polarimetric INSAR. And the key value of this course was that we were able to bring across 50 students from both Europe and the wider world in order to kind of learn these principles and go back into their research and really become the next generation of polarimetric specialists. And it was also very interesting in the sense that it was the first training course that has been done which exploited the data from the biomass mission and also gave the opportunity to work with the multi-mission algorithm analysis platform, which we're trying to push for more recently. But as a broader 2026 plan, we have some courses upcoming which we're looking to kind of deliver. So next week, actually, we have the CEOS EFO Humanitarian Aid course, which is focusing more so on actually resilience. So how we can utilize different data sets, so SAR, hyperspectral, etc., for different thematic areas. Really focusing on teaching the principles of EO and processing and programming fundamentals to UN personnel. Then we have some hackathons, which we're trying to boost for this year because we didn't do too many last year. So we have an Earth Care hackathon and the Biomass hackathon to fully utilize the MAP platforms. And then we have the annual advanced training course. And then for the upcoming Fringe, we have an INSAR course. So really kind of understand how they can get the uncertainty, like assess the uncertainty within the data for the products that are developed. So they understand more the limitations of products that are developed. And then we have some that are to be determined at the end of the year. So through ESA, we have this ESA EO Training Academy contract, which supports us with our courses, basically in terms of providing some funding to allow us to bring in external experts and basically reimburse them for their contribution to the courses. And they help us with the delivery of it in person, webinars, and challenges. And so this is primarily done with a consortium through Charles University, Ljubljana University, and then Thessaloniki. But we're also going to have this as more of an autonomous system where they're able to propose their own courses in the future too, accompanying our core ESA courses. So as you can see at the bottom, they want to do several courses related to nightlight remote sensing, something related to SMEs, and then also one which really links to the digital twin Earth and this destination Earth. And then, as I was mentioning, we have these MOOCs that are developed. So at the moment, we have these, Land in Focus, X in Space, etc. But we really want to expand upon this with some new MOOCs in the near future, ones which are focusing on polarimetric SAR, and then also interferometric SAR. So kind of in that specialized domain. And yes, really expanded upon what is done. So X in Space is the fundamentals, then the other ones would be more specialized. And then to kind of wrap it up a little bit, our vision for the future is, at the moment, we have these courses, one in Bulgaria and one in Hungary, not courses, but projects where we want to kind of develop the university programs there to incorporate Earth observation. In the near future, we want to expand upon this to create more of a pan-European master's course that really utilizes the expertise of different European universities. So then we can create a more holistic training course. That's one idea that we have. And then we want to improve the coordination of our capacity building activities internally as part of the Earth Action Program, which also links to the last point centered around the extension of our capacity building, capacity development facilities within Africa, Asia, and LAC as a way to kind of bring the knowledge that we get from delivering training in those regions into the knowledge hub. And then we can kind of use that as a sort of knock-on effect whereby we can utilize those resources to better prepare for future courses and further spread that awareness. And yeah, as a whole, we just want to deepen our engagement with the members of EOTEC DevNet and also external organizations. And for all of the activities that we do, at least the core trainings, they're all advertised on EO for Society. So thank you very much.